Let's begin. My name is Michelle, and I am here to tell you a story. A classic tale to help you slowly drift off to a peaceful sleep. Or a calm state of mind. Find yourself in a comfortable position. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice. You are very good at breathing. You should put it on your CV under special skills. Continue that breath in and out. Perfect. Oh my God. You are killing it. And allow the story to help you float away. We start with our queen. Her name is probably Stacy. She has the name of the hot girls from school in the 90s. So let's go with Stacy. Queen Stacy lived in a beautiful castle covered in greenery and beautiful tapestries, ethically sourced from around the world. Queen Stacy was humble in the way she took up space. So the castle was grand, but she allowed neighbours to pop up all around the grounds. Some neighbours were friendly. Some of them even had golden retrievers that never barked, but always came over for a little pat. Perfect. Some neighbours were into some weird shit. There was one neighbour in particular that that concerned Stacy. A young woman a millennial who lived with 7 men. Our queen would never yuck somebody's yum. She had read about polyamory, but she wasn't so sure that these men were happy to live with her neighbour. The men were all different. Some sleepy, some dopey. One of them was a doctor. The one thing they had in common was their height. These men were all of small stature, and the queen couldn't help but think, perhaps, just perhaps, these men were being fetishized by this young woman. Not one to interrupt in anybody's personal lives. The queen kindly ignored the strangeness of this young woman. And she politely said hello to each of the men as they went on their way to work each day. Hard, grueling, physical labor. In the apple factory. Even the doctor seemingly worked in the apple factory. On a crisp summer morning, the queen woke up and her hair fell perfectly. So she took a picture on her Apple phone. She uploaded it to her Instagram stories. Along with a tongue-in-cheek, confident woman-esque poll that said, "Am I the hottest bitch going?" The answers being yes, yes queen, or yes queen. She giggled to herself, proud to be a woman who liked herself, who truly found beauty in what she saw in the mirror. The results of the poll started to come in. Many yes queens, several yes queens, and a few direct messages saying no. She ignored them at first, and then they came thick and fast. No, it isn't you, they said. You're not the hottest bitch. The hottest bitch is Snow White. Who the fuck? Who? What? That's a shit name, she thought. And she called to her friend, Samantha. Samantha, she said, who is Snow White? Is it a drag name of somebody? And Samantha said no. It's the girl who lives with all of those men. The queen sighed. She would happily play second fiddle to a drag queen. After all, the artistry is incredible. But to be inundated with messages of support for this strange young girl was perplexing. Could something be wrong with her phone? Was something going on down at the apple factory? She tried to shake it, but her ego got to her. And she sent her closest male friend, Hunter, not Biden, just a different guy, called Hunter, sort of an adaptation for this sort of contemporary retelling of it's the Huntsman from the. I haven't read the book in quite some time, and I did not see the film. So we'll call him the Hunter, just so that it's clear. She asks the Hunter to finally intervene to make sure that those 7 men are safe and not being kept against their will. She hands the Hunter her phone, loaded with spyware. Cool. Like Veronica Mars a bit. And she says, give this to Snow White as a gift. And we can see how she's truly treating these men. Is she forcing them to put viruses into phones specifically designed to send direct messages stating her beauty? Very specific. Quite a lot of effort, the hunter thinks. But sure. And so he ventures to Snow White's house. And you will notice, dear listener, that the tense has changed from past to present. And that's okay. I'm making this up. Just come along. As the hunter knocks on the door, Snow White answers. She is beautiful. Very white. Like probably votes conservative kind of white. But she's kind enough, and she graciously accepts the Apple iPhone from the hunter. The Queen opens her laptop. She now has access to Snow White's inner sanctum. And it seems fine. Everybody seems happy. Surely this can't be right, she thinks. And she becomes obsessed with Snow White. She is determined to catch her out. And taking a very dramatic turn, she asks Hunter to bring her the heart of Snow White. And I know what you're thinking. So violent. Michelle, why couldn't you have just kept up with the whole phone, apple, poison apple thing? Why did you have to really just commit to the most violent part of the story? And the answer is because when I looked this up on Wikipedia shortly before recording this for you, dear listener, the heart was the main bit I remembered. The hunter, realizing his queen has gone mad, refuses to bring the heart of Snow White back to the castle. The Queen is so determined to cancel Snow White. But not everything is black and white. The hunter returns with a heart. But it is not the heart of Snow White The Queen recognizes immediately this is the heart of an ox. The Queen is furious. She is a vegetarian and would much prefer the heart of this woman be ripped from her chest than an ox lose its life, which is probably fair enough. Comparatively to animals, humans are a little bit shit, but we try our best, and the Queen knows that. She can see it in the hunter's eyes, and in her anger she breaks down. Her words of fury turn to tears, and she says, "I'm so sorry. I've been spending too much time on Twitter, on Reddit threads. I was so determined to take down this woman that I am now responsible for the death of an ox." Hunter goes to tell her that this was actually a purchase from the butcher, but he pauses, knowing this is a learning opportunity, and he allows the Queen to become even more beautiful on the inside. The Queen goes to Snow White. She finally meets the woman who has been her neighbor for years. She embraces her. She realizes this young woman is incredible. She's a disability support worker. She adopts dogs in their senior years. And the men are happy. It's not a sex thing. Rent in the magical kingdom is quite expensive due to the gentrification of the area. And so they simply coexist in a share house environment. And everybody walks away with a deeper understanding of their neighbor, with a deeper empathy for strangers. And brand new Apple iPhones made by children.